Ben, you said earlier that being a director is being a captain of a ship and managing chaos. Now, I understand that one of your actresses was out of commission. So how did that happen, and how did you not let everything fall apart, or maybe it did for a day?
Right. Okay. So we had we intended to shoot the movie in 12 days, which at the end of the day we did, but with a 1 month stop in production. So the thing is, we shot the first 6 days of shoot, and then our lead actress broke a collarbone on set, which of course in the moment was a sad thing to go through for all of us, because we were so in it together. And you know what? Actually, to get back on set, it was pretty easy. I remember that, the lead actress wanted to go back so bad because she was so committed, and everyone was so committed that I think we went back and I sent an email like 5 days only after that, asking for people, would it be available in 1 month to end? And people were like, all the actors and all the crew was so committed and involved to tell the story, and they liked the first part of the movie so much that they were like, of course we want to go back. And so we would just wait in 1 month, and people went back on set, and we did the 6 other days of shoot 1 month after. So pretty much it was actually simple to get everybody back on set, because people were so, it was such a cohesive mood, atmosphere, and people were so committed to telling the story that of course they wanted to finish the story and to tell the story.
How did you handle it when, so I'm assuming she went to the hospital and you don't know what's happening. You didn't know how committed everyone was?
Right.
So that 24 hours or however long, how were you dealing with that?
It was to see both her in pain and to see the film stopped. It's like the two most awful pains. But I have such a nature of just overcoming things that I put myself into the future, and I was like, okay, we have to make it work, and we have to start rerouting the film toward its end. And so yeah, I had this, I'd say less than 24 hours moment of doubt, of course, but because the instinct was to finish the film, I just decided to just go beyond it, to go beyond doubt and the pain, and just to get everybody on board again.
So your advice to another filmmaker that,
right.
It sounds like when you're all in on something, you're like 110%.
Exactly, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, there's no stopping you. So what's your advice to another filmmaker that maybe doesn't have that strong of a resolve, but could if they had the right pep talk?
Sure. Well, don't let go of anything. Just don't stop anything. There is nothing which will stop your movie if you have the right people with you. So be sure of who you have in your crew, in your cast, but especially in your crew. Have a good and legitimate producer, have a good and legitimate line producer, have a great first AD which you can tell anything to, and who will do anything for the sake of the movie to help you go through this road. So it's, in LA there are a lot of people who call themselves producers because they have like this small credit like on IMDb or some of the stuff, or don't even have anything, and just stay away from that. And I know that finding the legitimate people takes time, and that's the hardest part. If you have illegitimate people on board, you will fail. And even if you are somebody who is a great soul and tries to overcome everything, if you have illegitimate people, and I'm not talking about only bad vibrations or this kind of stuff, but unprofessional people, you won't make it. So be sure of who you have in your crew, be sure of who you have in your cast, and then it would be pretty easy to follow up with this kind of crew and cast.